Funny. No, I could never imagine letting my kids go out like how I was out.
No? I see the kids in the neighborhood out all the time, though. Like, I think it's situational.
I don't know where I'm at right now. I don't know.
Where you're at, I get it.
Yeah.
Fair.
You gonna do headphones? No headphones.
Is everybody doing headphones?
I do headphones because it's easier for me to like as you guys are going.
I'll be respectful.
I have ADHD, so like it's hard for me to focus on conversation.
Or undiagnosed?
I'm pretty sure I've self-diagnosed.
Self-diagnosed?
Self-diagnosis.
That's scary.
I saw a video actually where the guy was like, when I clean, I can't focus. And I was like, I started realizing it was starting to get really bad. So like this guy, I saw a video. A guy was like, yo, I'm going to get myself a drink. He's like living with ADHD. So he's like, I'm going to get myself a drink. He pours himself a drink. And like, he looks at the garbage. He's going to go put the box in the recycling. Oh, the recycling's full. Walks out to the recycling. Oh shoot! The garbage is out. Needs to go out today. So he pulls everything to the curb. He walks in, sees something else. Oh, I need to rake the leaves. He'll go grab the rake, start raking. Then go and sit, forget totally about his drink. Do all this different stuff. Be like, yeah, I'm thirsty, and then go to get the drink, and then the process starts again.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, yo, that's me, bro.
Is that you?
That's
really?
me. Yeah, like the way I am at my house, I'll be like, oh, I need to do this. Sometimes to remind myself, stop doing that. You gotta go.
Move forward a little bit from there.
You know.
We're already on recording, so
That's okay. Recording. Make sure he's good. He's good. Is our legs being shown? Because Daniel, got them cows out, boy. Look at those things.
The beef.
Ooh, these things are moving.
Beef.
That's BTS, Ross. That's all BTS. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers to us.
Cheers,
welcome to another episode.
Episode's PG-13.
What's the purpose?
Mm-hmm.
This is your man CK.
Unscripted.
It's Dizzle Daps.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Good to have everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching a video, or I shared a video with these guys the other day, and it was hilarious. Talking about growing up in the 90s, and we all have kids.
Yeah.
And none of our kids will understand the idea or just concept of growing up in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And the part that the guy said that was just hilarious to me was kids these days, it's not punishment for them to stay inside. Like when they stay inside, it's like, okay, sure, I'll go on my game, or I'll go do something, or I'll go this, or I'll go that. And I remember it was torture.
To stay inside.
I remember my old man would say, I'll leave today. I'll stay in the house. And it was purgatory. It was death. It was like, I'm upset. I'm legit like, yo, what am I going to do with myself?
Yeah.
What am I going to do with myself? And then the part that would burn me, and this is bringing back memories right now, actually. My dad used to sit on for Canadians, it's porch.
The veranda.
But for Jamaicans, it's the veranda. He'd sit on the veranda, and my friends would come by with their bicycles, stop by the gate, and we live kind of on a hill. So you take a rock and knock on the gate so that you can hear it from the house, exactly. Right? And my dad would be like, no, I'm not come out today. It's all right. Maybe later.
And she just looking out his window.
I'm looking, and here's the thing.
Hello.
Listen, my bedroom was in the back of the house. So I would hear the knock, and I would go to my parents' bedroom, see them, and hear my dad say, no, I'm not come out. And the thing is, hindsight, I don't remember what I got in trouble for. I ain't trying to remember what it was, why I wouldn't be able to go out. I don't remember.
So, here's a softness check.
Yeah.
If your kid did something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And their friends come to the door,
right?
And ring in and say, yo, can so-and-so come out? What are you doing?
Oh, nowadays, in this day
standing on business? Are you standing on business?
Yeah, I'm standing on business.
You stand on business?
Unfortunately, I got to stand on business, man.
Yo, see?
Out of the two of us, like right now, and this is not going to go over well when this episode comes out, but I am the parent that stands on, like I stand on, if I say something, I'm going to stick to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick to it. Like, yo, listen to me. We went
True that.
My kids today, they did something stupid.
Yeah.
And it wasn't stupid, but to me, it was stupid because when you give counsel beforehand, listen, we're going here, please carry yourself this way because we're out in public. We're not at home. carry yourself a certain way. You know them vibes growing up. My kids decide not to listen to me. It just so happened we were in a public place, but there was nobody else around. And I feel, in hindsight, I kind of feel bad about it now, but in the moment, I was like, you guys need this. So they were roughhousing, doing whatever they're supposed to do. Keep in mind, I'm talking about two the girl picnics, right? And I said, listen, both of you stop right now, catch yourself. You go over there, so you go over there, so both of you squat right now. And they squat. And obviously, my eldest, she goes on a tirade. Oh, no, please stop. No, daddy, please. When do I come out, please? So, for that question, I stand on business. I stand on business. Unfortunately,
yeah, I'm a stand on business.
I stand on business. It's not.
I'm a stand on business.
But here's the thing, though. It's a different time because right now, like when your kids come off the bus for school, or you pick them up?
I pick them up, drop them off.
Pick them up. So my kiddies are off the bus right now. And something that has happened just through wonderful osmosis is that you develop friend bus. You develop your bus friends or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And the parents and I get along really nicely. So without missing a beat, whether it's snowing outside or it's hot as it is, they will say, oh, Daddy, can we play? Like they'll say hi. So it's almost like they say hi, Daddy, but the hi, Daddy doesn't even come out properly. It's like, hi, Daddy, can we play?
Yeah.
And I got to the point now where I just look at the other parents, or better yet, before we even do anything, I'm like, listen, what's the deal today? Who has a meeting? Because we're all still adults. We all still have stuff to do.
Exactly.
So some of the parents is like, yeah, they can play for a little bit, or no, I can't. I gotta go. So at least we all are on the same page.
Sidebar. Are the parents young? Or like
my
your age group?
My age. In my age group. There's one person there that I was very surprised at how young she was. She didn't look young. She looked a lot older. But when I learned how young she was, I was like,
respectfully.
Respectfully. I was like, damn, okay. Fair. But yeah, we're all pretty much in the same age group.
Right.
Different kids, because I have two, and some of them have one, some have two. There's a couple people that have like four coming off the bus, and I'm like,
Lord fire.
bless your heart, girl. Bless your heart, man. But yeah, they don't. I'm standing on business. To answer your sidebar question, I'm standing on business. All business, because I'm not playing around with any of that.
See, sometimes I'll stand on business. I'll stand on business for the most part. But there's those gray areas where I'm like,
they are gray areas.
There's gray areas because like sometimes I'll be like, yo, like my oldest son will do like something bad, and I'll be like, yo, you're not allowed to use the Switch. But then his cousins will come over and they'll want to play, and I'll be like,
so all right. If that's what you mean, stand on business, then I'm not that savage.
You're not that savage.
I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. My thing that I will do, which is, I think of it as leverage, actually. If I know we're going somewhere and there's been some type of attitude, some type of misbehavior, something that is like, who are your parents? Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, they're doing the most.
They're doing the most, right?
Yeah.
So what I'll say is, listen, you know where we're going right now? And I look him dead in their face and I'm like, you're going to sit out for 10 minutes. And I think that's even worse than taking away a device or anything. Because it's like, imagine you've been looking forward to seeing your cousins, seeing whatever, and you literally have to go inside, say hello to them, and you find a corner. So you have to sit down and be like, and they'll come and be like, what's wrong? I have to sit out. I have to sit out for 10 minutes, or I have to sit out. And keep in mind, my kids still, the concept of time doesn't fully register to them just yet. It registers, but not
fully. Like, not like to us.
So I stand on business for stuff at home. When it's those stuff, I kind of...
to kind of add what you're saying, like, or like to kind of like, because I'm hearing you, and I'm like, you know what's funny? There's no manual to parenting. Everybody has their own parenting style. Right?
Yep.
And I found myself, I don't know if you guys ever found yourself, I was on the gentle parenting journey where I'm on TikTok and this and that. Everybody's like, yeah, just talk to my kids and da. And granted, okay, good. I see your face. Granted, some of that stuff
does work, right?
I do it.
Yes.
I do it.
Some of that stuff does work.
Yes.
But some of that, excuse my language, is BS. And it's the worst when I see someone who does not have kids.
Say something. Yeah, I know.
Yo, let me just
Listen to me.
woosah. Woosah. That's real
Let me
talk.
cheers to the fact that we're all doing a great job as fathers.
As fathers,
we're
real
doing
talk.
a great
Cheers,
job
cheers.
because when I say I have no problem, and I might get flack for this later on. It's okay. I have no problem my kids being a little bit intimidated and afraid of me. I have no problem with that because it's very important for them to understand
Fear is healthy. A decent amount.
a decent. So again, at no point in time do I abuse my kids in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
However, the biggest takeaway, and I try and instill this in them, especially my middle daughter, when daddy says something to you, I'm not saying it to you to waste my breath. A perfect example. We went to the grocery store the other day, and it's the big grocery store with the samples and all that type of stuff. We're not sponsored, so we're not going to say the name. And we went in there, had a good old time.
Yeah.
We're leaving, and they're like, Daddy, you know how the parking lot's a little downhill? So can we hold on to the side and you push us? I'm like, sure, no problem, girls. No problem whatsoever. I said to them right before it starts, I'm like, girls, hold on, because daddy's going to push, but you got to hold on so you're safe, because daddy wants you to be safe, and daddy will protect you. They know this. I start off, everything's going well. A vehicle starts to reverse, which I saw there was, again, parenting head versus a child's head. I have to be mindful of it, where it's like what they see is different from what I see.
Right.
So I said to her, let's go. We start off, no problem. And a big truck just starts to reverse out. That's all it was, just reversing out. Nothing crazy. And I said, girls, don't move. Girls, it's okay. My second one decides, Daddy, no. She starts to take her foot off the cart and starts to stop the cart with her foot. And all that went through my mind is her foot gonna catch something.
Yeah.
And she go flip, and all I hear is just roll. She just rolls because I was pushing the cart pretty fast. She didn't. But here's the thing: I got upset at her for doing what, like, she got afraid. She got afraid. I understand. I'm not against her getting afraid, and I comfort her as best as possible.
Yeah.
But I say to her, baby girl, and I looked her dead in her face, because one thing, talking about gentle parenting, I got down to her level. I looked her right in her face. I'm like, sweetheart, do you think daddy would let something happen to you intentionally? Do you think daddy's here to protect you? And she answers me wholeheartedly, Daddy, I know you're going to protect me. But I got scared. I'm like, I understand, baby girl, but like, I'm going to protect you.
Yeah.
I'm going to protect you. My wife and I, we have a sidebar, but we have, from when we had our first to now, we have a phrase that is coined, give up the body. And simply means if we have any of them in our hands, or if something happens and we see that some type of injury is going to happen, we give up our body to protect them. I've busted my shoulder a couple of times coming down the stairs or going up the stairs, slip and fall, and I'm holding them in my hand, and I just give the body, pop right on the shoulder, sore for a couple of days, but they're okay. Again, them don't know that.
Yes.
So them don't know, say, yo, we don't give up the body long time.
Yeah.
So when I see a truck,
back of my head, bro,
you get lick.
Yeah.
You get lick. So just in that sense of like listening to me, and yes, she was afraid and all that type of stuff. But I'm like, come on, like I got upset at her. I legit got upset. I'm like, and she's wondering why I got upset, and I had to explain, like, because if you fell, it would have been worse, because I would have stopped. I had more than enough time to stop the cart, do whatever. But I get it. Her perception, her everything. It was just like, Daddy. And I'm like, girl, just turn around and look at me and say, you going to do something? Like, I'd rather her say, yo, you going to do something? And let me make that decision, versus she's trying to now step in and like, bro, when I tell you, it could have been bad.
It could have been bad,
But those are, you ever hear like trust building events?
Potentially. I don't know. Maybe.
In general, you guys having that conversation.
I'm trying.
Is that the next time something like that's gonna happen?
Yeah.
She might think twice about
She'll
like,
think twice. She'll be like, okay, my
okay,
dad is
man's
here.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
Exactly,
I hope so because it was frustrating in the moment because I'm like, it as a man, as a dad, it made me kind of feel away a little bit because I'm like, have I really not shown myself to be the protector, the take care of?
But as you said, some of the things that you're doing, them don't know.
This is true.
They don't know.
This is true.
Right? So it's like, as like you might have been putting your body on the line, your life on the line.
Yeah,
but
they don't know.
They don't know what you don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
as
there's
they're
that
remember, they're becoming conscious.
Yeah.
They're becoming conscious
Consciously,
beings now.
yes.
Right? So now they're starting to understand things from a different perspective. See,
yeah.
before, back in the day when they're young, they were running to traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's trying to preserve her life.
Yes.
She reached a different level of consciousness.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like,
let me tell you right now. So I went and did a deal the other day, right? And this dad, I'm packing stuff in the back of my truck.
Mm-hmm.
And so imagine me here. I'm packing stuff in the back of my truck. Over there is the road and the sidewalk over there. So
Yeah.
I see a dad walking with his 2 kids. The son is older, to your point, has or would seem to have in the development of consciousness. And he had a little daughter. And the dad is just strolling along. And sometimes I know it happens when you're on a walk, especially if it's, you don't know what, like life could be lifing. And things could be happening that you might zone out a little bit.
Yeah.
I give thanks it was not a busy road. Because all of a sudden I heard the man bawl out little girl name. And all I see is a little girl running in the middle of the road.
yeah.
And I'm like, you bet. And the part that did kind of tickle me a little bit, but I understood why he didn't like blaze after her is because the road wasn't busy.
Yeah.
It wasn't a busy road. So he's like, I just can take my time and walk and go get her. It wasn't like, I gotta quick
Beeline straight.
to get to her.
Yeah.
So she took off. She took off across the street. Not a care in the world. So, yeah. Actually, interesting question as we're talking about road and vehicles. Have either of you ever been hit by a vehicle before? Like, even if it's like, let's say like a bruise or like a bump and thing?
No, I got one sped by me to where you like feel the breeze.
Yeah.
But it's never, it wasn't like a hit.
Didn't hit you.
It didn't hit me, yeah.
Perhaps.
Have I ever happened? I don't think I've got hit by anything. Cars rolled over my ankle before, but not full.
Ankle, not toe. Like,
ankle.
So you were lying on the ground or like?
No,
Like
it was my mom who actually did it. So she gonna see this episode and say she didn't do it. So one day, because do you remember when I used to live at Poncho?
Yeah.
So we have to get out the car. We'd have to get out the car so my mom could drive
into the garage.
Park,
Yes.
So one day I open the door and I'm stepping out and my one foot is out and one foot's in the car and my mom starts driving.
Oh gosh.
So I'm like, my foot went under my ankle. Oh. Like the car went over my ankle. And I realized I was built like LeBron James. I didn't know LeBron James at that time. But the fact that the car rolled over my ankle and I was good, nothing happened. I was good. I just in the moment I was like, I was like, Mom. Because the car is rolling over your ankle, right?
Was this the Datsun? The red one? Is this
the shadow?
Was this a shadow?
It's a shadow.
My god!
My mom.
Man.
Did she cuss you? Did she cuss you?
I don't think so.
You can't remember, right?
This is that, it's so funny because she watches the episodes and we were talking about it the other day and she's like, I saw the episode. She's like, I saw the episode. So it's so funny. It's so funny.
I want to apologize, Auntie, but if it happened, it happened. It happened. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it happened. It's what it is. It's what it is. Listen. I don't know if your mom tells you stories about back in the day when they were growing up, which is different because, Auntie, I apologize in advance. See, I apologize in advance because when my mom tells stories about them things, your mom is like, she was the baby, so she got. Yeah. She didn't get nothing. She got away with felonies. Felonies, dog. Felonies. Like, they would call on, like, when they tell the stories, bro, of like when grandpa would catch them with stuff, and you know how I say to my kids, I don't say it to them now, but like for the fact that my kids have their grandmothers right now, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I think I've said this. I've said this before. I stand by this. I'll even get emotional.
Sidebar, even when their grandmother was here earlier with the
Like
lollipop, I was like,
each of them got one.
I just smiled. I was like, because that's the stuff that like
That's what you want.
miss.
I didn't get that.
I feel that.
Either,
I didn't get none of that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bits of my grandfather, but he was already older. But so it's funny because I remember them telling stories about how strong he was when they were younger, and then it just really puts it in perspective. Because when I got pieces of him or time with him, he was already in his 70s and 80s.
Older.
And he was still strong.
Yeah, so I was here. I never,
bro.
I heard he met me when I was a baby, but I just always hear,
brother. When we tell you say, grandpa, they're over the house, right?
Yeah,
over Newport, and he had the cow, and you know he had arthritis and all that stuff. So he had a cane in one hand, and he's handling the cow with the one other hand, just one pull, and the cow is. And I'm like, you have to understand the level of strength you have to have. And apparently he was stronger than that. That when so my aunt, she may not watch this episode, but it's fine. She said one night they were smoking chocha leaf. 3 of them were smoking. 3 or 4 of them were smoking chocha leaf. And 2 of them saw grandpa coming and took off and didn't tell her. So he shows up and she tries to leave. And he's like, no, come. You think you're big? You try one, me try one. Yeah. You try one, me try one. And she did it. And he was a very much like life lesson where it's like, well, you want to smoke? Here you go. And she said she's never touched anything ever. But they would tell other stories about when he would catch them, literally his hand, one hand here, and one hand here, all 3 of them, hold them, and then they're going nowhere to show you how strong he was.
Yeah.
And it's like,
it's so funny because like when I hear stories about him, I wonder the stories the kids are gonna tell about my kids are gonna tell about me, right? Like, cause you're leaving a legacy, right? You're leaving a legacy where these kids are gonna look at you and be like, yo. That's why, honestly, being strong is important to me as a father.
It is
like
important.
To be, my kids are so obsessed with how much muscle. They're like, Daddy, you have so much muscle, right? Like, this is my thing. Like, you want to see Daddy's muscle? Yeah. You want to see Daddy? They'll come show me your muscle. And they're like, And my other one's like, I have abs. They want to show me his abs. I'm like, but it's a staple in them. Like,
true.
And I hear some of my friends like. One of my boys was talking about his dad, and his dad is like same thing, was very like muscular when he's growing, and he's like, he's just like whatever. He would pick up the couch, the Chesterfield, not even couch, Chesterfield, and pull the Chesterfield over his head, and they were just trying to get it in, right? Trying to work out, do whatever they could, like. And I'm like, man, when I hear stories about Dada, which is our grandfather, like I'm like, I want to leave a legacy like that for my kids, or my kids are talking about me like,
So you know what's funny?
Our
stories are going to be different though, and the reason why, not in a bad way, because obviously, like my mom tells stories about what she had to deal with, getting up early in the morning for God market, and walk from Newport going to Alligator Pond, which, giving context, that's like saying you're going to walk from Oshawa to like North York. That's far. You're walking. With produce on your head. Like she's walking. She says she'd walk from like 3-4 o'clock in the morning to reach there at 7:30. Bruh.
It's a lot of walking. Really.
So, and then knowing that like she created the life for my brothers and I and our sisters, to know that like, we never have to deal like. Bro, I didn't have to deal with none of that.
You didn't even have to deal with half that.
Not even half of that. Because right now, even going to school, like our neighbors, we all went to the same high school. School started at the same time. So once you're ready and at the front, they're gonna pick you up.
Yeah.
You're gonna get dropped to school. It's one of those funny things where it's like, we were talking off air about the walking home, and there's a difference between when you have no other choice because like if you don't walk home, you're not get home, versus like I have a choice. I can choose to walk home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I remember choosing to walk home. But other times it was like, I had money for taxi fare. Or if my mom was at her office, I just wait there and she dropped me. Like the differences are going to be very, it's going to be very different. It's good. So here's the thing. We have the advantage where our kids would be like, oh my gosh, I remember when my dad would take us to the park and he'd be on the monkey bars and he'd be doing pull-ups with us on the monkey bars. My dad would let us do this and this. We'd go for walks. We'd go for bike rides. Keep in mind, our parents, they will not say that about their parents.
But you know what's interesting? Based on like our athleticism, I think that they may have stories once they get older of like, maybe I feel like us lifting weights with them.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do.
That's what we did. Yeah.
And we're still doing it. And I feel like by the time we're in our late 40s and 50s, we're still going to be lifting weights. I can't see myself stopping.
I can't stop.
So they're going to have those stories to it.
Yeah.
And even I was talking to King about the same thing. I was like, you know how far I had to walk to go to school in the morning? We walked.
Did you do the calculation? How much did it?
I tried, but I gauged it. It was about 2 kilometers of walking to school.
Which is not close.
It's not close.
It's not close.
It's not close compared to what they walked to school. It's pretty easy.
But and I think also it's the safety feature too. Because if you're up here where you're walking to school, you're dealing with sidewalks.
Yes.
You have lights. Oh, you can walk.
Yes.
Versus where it's like, you're walking in the
bushes, no
sidewalk. If a car comes around the corner,
Cara come off and go in that bush.
That means a whole different level of street smarts. All dog them know how to cross around Jamaica.
Dog.
Yo, I seen a dog walk to the middle. Wait. I hear you crying like, he saw Larry get hit last week. He's
doing that.
That's not gonna be me still.
No, do that.
I agree. And so funny you mentioned that.
You know what's funny? When we were talking about, like, because anytime in Jamaica, when you go to any event or whatever, someone's always getting something for their dog.
Yeah.
So they're getting for the dog. And Chris is like, dogs in Jamaica don't eat like this. They eat like this.
Yes, I agree. Because them bones, they gotta chop that.
They gotta eat from the side.
They gotta eat from the side. Yo, if you listen to me right now. If you were to take a dog up here and try and give it a fish bone or something, it would die. Up here, it would die.
Dead serious.
Dogs in Jamaica, they know.
Not even that. Give them not even say the fish bone, brother. Just give them a chicken bone.
Bone.
Chicken bone alone.
They would die. It would go.
They would die, bro.
Dead.
Me no know.
Dogs in Jamaica, they survive.
Anything.
They know what to do.
And there's a lot of events that we went to. I can't remember when I look at my mother, I'd be like, when I done, when I do with that, nobody that she went and she will scrape off the who and them and that, and come back home and it's like
everything. Bro.
By morning time, you come back out, the bone them gone. There's no bone. Marrow and everything gone.
I remember very clearly turn corn meal.
Yes,
I remember my dad making so not with the chicken fat, yes, but just you saw the scrap. The turn corn meal with the scrap.
Yeah.
And I was, as a kid, I knew I was just like, all right, I can give this to the dog. And my dad would make a big tub of it because we had like 5 or 6 dogs. Enough food that you ever give them. And it would be funny in hindsight. Now I'm like, oh, the dog's sick. When the plate not empty. Say something. Say something not right.
Yeah,
something not right. Something. Hold on, mom to the dog is sick.
Yeah,
because it was not kibble, and
whatever it is now.
Funny story. Funny enough.
Freeze dried all these things.
Bro, I'm on some different groups on social media that give out different things, and one of them that was very interesting the other day, and I thought of you, but it was already too late. I guess someone went into their freezer, and they had a whole bunch of meat. That had freezer burn on it, which is also very culturally interesting because from my point of view, if it has freezer burn on it, it depends on the level of freezer burn because otherwise you just dust that off and
just use a knife and
you're cooking that up and eating it the same way. For
Yeah.
some people, I get some cultures or some people, if it has freezer burn, it's of no use. It's no good. So they actually said it. Oh, I think they said about 5 pounds of meat that was in the freezer, no longer good. If you have a dog that you want to give it to, you can. Bro, when I say I saw 30 plus comments,
yeah, people are like, yeah, swing that.
of course, I don't doubt it, right? So it's just interesting how, again, just like the kids up here would not be able to survive, I think, in how we grew up in Jamaica at the time. Dogs up here too.
Yeah.
Cultural shock.
It'll be a big culture shock.
It would be
you know what I mean? Like,
where do you sleep? What do you mean? Under the stars.
and run on the ground
Yo.
barefoot in the hot
But
sun.
in Jamaica, a pure mongrel that mentioned. I know pure breed thing.
No, yes, for sure.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. There were some that were purebred.
There were some
Depends on
purebred.
where you go. Because when me go like Olaba or someplace, then we'll have Doberman. Then we'll
Yeah,
have
I had purebred.
like we never have no
I had
purebred.
I had purebred. I had
Mines were all
German
mongrel.
Shepherds and all that type of stuff. And
true.
the
I
Rotties.
had one
I had
German
two
Shepherd.
Rotties and a German Shepherd, which does not sound good as I'm saying it coming out of my mouth right now.
And German Shepherd in Jamaica crazy to
Yeah.
think that over here they can't deal with the heat. There,
What?
German
What?
Shepherd there
You
was
remember
like
Caesar? You don't remember Caesar? The
No,
dog
that
I
was
had?
a long time ago.
Yeah, man. I had a dog, like funny enough, hindsight. It's funny. We had all our dogs minus one had like royal names: Caesar, Captain, Duke, Prince, Princess. All of them had royal names except one day. I guess funny enough, he was a mongrel. He was Rover. The mongrel was named Rover. Was named Rover. And yeah, but we did have pretty good dogs.
Yeah.
The last one that we had was like I despised that my dad let it go. It was a Roddy, nice Roddy, nice Roddy. But he just got tired of it, and he just said, "Go about your business,"
Just let him go.
and just let him go. And that's his thing. In Jamaica, dogs can survive.
oh, for sure, for sure.
They can survive.
They can survive.
figure
They
it
have
out.
no elements to worry about
They
except
have
for
no
rain.
elements except for rain.
That's all I'm have to worry
Only
about.
to worry
And they'll find a way to get cover.
Yeah.
Whether it's underneath
On
one of them
some
hosts, they where they
shelter,
on
house,
the
something.
blocks them and
something.
just lay them underneath there, then
Yeah.
go under the cover.
They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
No, I agree.
Here, I think it's a lot harder because the elements play a part if they get away in the summer.
So I observe things, I think, a little bit differently than others. Have you gentlemen ever noticed along the highway or even, I guess, highway to a degree, because depending on the highway, you'll see that there's patches of greenery along the highway.
Yeah.
Do you ever notice hawks?
Yes.
You do.
Oh, I see them daily.
You see them daily. Okay.
Daily.
Okay, good. Because I see them up here heavy. So much so that I can notice a juvenile from an adult because of the size.
Yes.
Because I'm like, ooh, that's a beautiful adult. Like I can tell, like so much so that sometimes I don't ever cause an accident, but I'm very mindful of like, ooh, I want to pull over.
Yeah.
To really take it in. Be like, okay, wow, that's a very large hawk. Right? And to know that this is during the dead of winter.
Yeah.
So it's something that I observed, and I think that because of the availability of, I guess, covering or shelter, some birds don't go south anymore. Like the pigeons and the geese and stuff. The whole entire winter, I saw them all over the place, and I'm like, I don't know, I go south. What is happening here? Even though I do realize they're protected up here, bless you, but they're not protected in the States.
Yeah.
The geese, like I watched a show one time, man, they went in on them Canada geese,
Oh boy.
They're hunting them out there.
What? Because they were passing through. They were literally
Eating them? Yeah.
So here's the thing. Nothing against how individuals choose to do what they do, but as a Jamaican culture, we don't let any part of the bird go to waste.
True.
No part of the bird. Right? If we could find a way to utilize the feathers, I'm sure we
We
would.
probably would.
Yeah,
Yes,
trust me.
it's true.
Right?
True that.
But down to the fact that the neck or anything, because I put that bad boy, when I buy whole chicken, I put that bad boy on the barbecue. Tastes amazing. But when these gentlemen shot the geese, all they took was the breast.
Jeez.
What? That's
Right.
disrespectful.
All they took was the breast.
That's disrespectful.
And I'm like, do you not see how large that bird is?
So you didn't take only the breast.
They only took the breast. They didn't take the wing. They didn't take no thigh. They didn't take nothing. All they took was the breast. And I was like, interesting.
That's disrespectful still.
It was
like,
it was a little bit of a put off.
Yeah.
And the same for ducks. They do this. Granted, they do. So I guess there's more emphasis put on the breasts, especially for duck meat. Duck meat is considered a delicacy and all that type of stuff. But
in Jamaica, they used to sell turkey neck too.
Yeah.
yo, they still. My mom made turkey neck. Listen, it's a lot of work. Turkey neck is a lot of work.
Remember, they don't know about mackerel, bully beef, chicken neck, chicken neck.
Listen.
We also that's right.
You remember you ever got a shop go buy like chicken pots? Like when mother or some got shop go ask specifically with chicken pots, which is like just all of the mix together. So it's like it's still food.
That's some fried dumpling.
Brother, so let me talk. You're talking about corned beef right now. So we're all used to the regular corned beef in the tin that looks like this, right? Tin that looks like you have the thing that does that, right? The key. You have the key.
Yes.
So I went to the grocery shop. I went grocery shopping the other day. Checked my app and I saw the corned beef on sale, but it was not the name that I'm used to, and the container was oval. It was oval.
Interesting.
So I was like, take up 2 same way and try it out.
Was it good?
Let me tell you the story. So now...
And on sale, hold on. Let's preface this. On sale is how much did it cost?
Regular price was like $5. It was on sale for $2.99.
Yo, remember when bully beef was like 99 cents for the can?
Yeah. And now the cans have gotten smaller, just so we're on the same page.
Wow.
They used to be 500 grams, now they're 340 grams
and
more. So shrinkflation, real. So
Jeez.
brought it home. I learned very quickly that my wife is very much like, what are you doing? Why you bring... It says bully beef. It says corned beef, but that's not corned beef.
Yeah.
So you're not making it? No, I'm not making it. My girl said, no, she's not making it. Put it back in the cupboard. Thank God my mother came by. We had somewhere to go.
Yeah.
We went out and came back and she made it. Now, the reality of that was we are used to corned beef looking like mince. However, I recognize that corned beef, this came from New Zealand. Corned beef to them is like shredded. Like it looks like it's shredded pieces of meat all packed in together. So to me, it tasted good. There's still some in the fridge. I'm probably gonna have it with a fried egg and from fried dumpling in the morning. To your point about fried dumpling. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm making fried dumpling in the morning just because you said that. So I thought it tasted good. My kids, however, hard.
Do they like the bully beef?
Regular bully beef. The plate is clean. Clean.
But you know what? It's funny because when you hear about certain cultures, a lot of cultures eat liver.
Yes.
We eat liver.
Oh,
yeah.
But when they eat liver, it's different. Than our liver.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Liver and kidney is different.
Yeah, trust me. Like sometimes I hear people say, I don't eat liver. I'm like, yo, liver? Liver is blessed.
Liver and dumpling and banana. Oh,
what?
Stop this right now.
Wild banana and some
green banana.
Stop this.
Some hard-o bread.
Yes.
How would you leave the hard-o bread inside there?
Dip it
in. Soak it in there. What?
So hold on.
Yo.
You know you can survive.
Oh, gosh.
I think, from a cultural point of view, we have definitely created an environment because when you have that liver, and let's say, hypothetically, there were 20 pieces in there, it doesn't finish off.
Right.
But you see all that gravy in the bottom. You know, that's another meal in itself. That's another meal in itself, you know.
Either you put
because the hard-o bread, rice, all of it. It's getting eaten. It's getting eaten. It's not getting thrown out.
You just take the outer bread
and just
wipe the pot. Wipe it. Pot no need wash after that.
Cheers to wiping with the hard bread. Cheers to wiping with the hard bread.
After that, Bridget.
Looking at pot and it's like, oh, I just gravy left. I just wipe that round and round.
It's actually, Ras, you're not coming camping with us, which is unfortunate. But we'll work on it. We're gonna work on it.
I was gonna say, if we really brought the equipment with us, we'd have had
a time of our life.
The nicest episode on there.
We probably would have. So I bring that up because did you? The last time you came camping with us, did I bring the hard bread that time?
Yeah, I think you brought hard bread every time.
So you've tried the hard bread that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you can vouch for the level of goodness that this hard bread.
Yeah.
Knowing that I don't even want to share it, but I'm willing to bring it. I'm willing to bring it and share it.
That reminds me of fresh hard bread.
Bro, it is. It
that's
is.
What he brought.
That's the one that I brought. And here's the thing: it's expensive.
Yeah.
Because hard bread, to your knowledge, costs how much? If you go to a grocery store, how much hard bread I gotta go for?
Roughly about $5.
This is an $8 or $9 hard bread, my youth. Yeah, but it's worth every penny that I buy two. It's worth every penny that I buy two. When I go camping, I buy two.
Yeah, we had it with.
I can't with the pork. Well,
yeah.
you had it
with the pork.
You had it with the salmon. You had it with the salmon or the shrimp, but we had it with the pork. Brother, this hard bread is different. It's thick.
But it's like the one. Remember, this was more of a commonality when I was growing up. Was the fresh hard bread in the bag. When you go to someone's house, you'd always have it in the paper bag.
The brown paper bag.
Yeah. So I haven't seen that for years until you brought
I brought it. Oh, so good. So good.
Jeez.
So good.
Funny how they learned to monopolize. They're like, nah, we're putting some plastic. We're gonna preserve this. Back in the day, you used to go get the bread and you have to slice it.
Yeah,
then they started making
you have
slice.
to hold it.
Even a slice hard bread.
Sometimes you slice out the bread and it kind of lean because you're on the straight.
Yeah.
I remember doing that.
Thick piece.
I remember doing that.
The top is thin and the
bottom
is thick.
Yeah. I remember. Listen,
that was some bully beef on it.
Oh god.
Wonderland. Yo, we used to go to Wonderland and we never eat inside Wonderland.
Yeah.
Never.
Always walk
with bully beef sandwich on hard bread.
Yes, come back outside.
Yo,
that's
trust
proper.
me.
I know.
I wonder how much. Like, we gotta click this part. That I wonder how many Jamaican people from Toronto had that experience. I don't know. You guys obviously never had that experience, right?
What?
Going to. You must have.
Sir?
What?
Going
to Wonderland.
Be respectful. Sir, be respectful.
No.
Be respectful.
I'm not saying that you guys did it, but like, I'm just like,
when we just came
to Canada. You think me I pay $9 for a slice of pizza, Mario?
Yes, bro.
You think me pay $9 for a slice of pizza, Mario?
Yeah, just get my stepmother they have like the cooler and the bully beef sandwich and in the cooler and go in that
juice box the whole night.
Listen,
the thing is, I didn't realize it, but it was I went with Judy years ago, decade, like, good Lord, it was so long ago. That was when they still had the foster kids at the house.
Yeah.
There was strategy to going to Wonderland.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, we want to go have a good time, but we need to do it in legit. I guess that's where my logistical mind has come in somehow, because it's like, okay, if we go in, we have to go in a certain way where we're going to go on these rides, but we're hungry now? Perfect. We're back in the front. We're back at the front. We're walking outside. Go eat, and then we can come back in. And then it's like,
speaking of that, I remember Top Gun was always the first ride we would go on, because we'd always walk in.
The back to Top Gun.
Because if you go left, the Top Gun is there. If you go right, the back was right there.
Exactly.
I always remember that.
Yeah. So,
and then the next one, Thunder. What was it? Thunder Run or
the wood one?
The wooden one.
I think that one. I haven't. So again, I would like. This is something that I do believe. Back to your comment about that, memory, creating the memories as the father, as a father or as a parent, is around these experiences.
Yeah.
It's funny. I hear my cousins talk about bringing their kids camping. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. But I do hear how tired they are after they go camping with their kids, because it is so go.
Yeah.
And the part that's funny, not that I've set myself up, but the way how we go camping, thinking about the food and the lights and the ambiance and the vibes.
It's a lot of work.
No, it's not even a lot of work. They don't do, when it's your kids, that's not like, what did he say to, I was talking to one cousin the other day and he's like, yeah, when I go camping with my family, It's sandwiches and cereal and oats and porridge and
Yeah, they're doing steak.
they're not doing
thing.
steak and salmon and lamb and they're not doing all that.
But yo, take it in though. When it comes to us, when we went camping, we would eat dinner throughout the day. Whatever little chips or whatever we'd eat, we probably eat dinner. I don't even think some days we said forget lunch.
Yeah,
and
majority
then
of the time.
We'd eat breakfast and then we'd say forget lunch and then we'd eat dinner.
Yeah.
And we just kind of pick at stuff.
Right.
With kids, they want breakfast. They want snacks.
Yeah.
They want lunch.
And
they want
they want
snacks. And they want dinner. And then snacks
for
again.
bed. Yeah.
Yes.
So you gotta make that stretch.
You got to make that stretch, but then it's like they still weren't doing like the on the grill, getting all this stuff, and it was very much like macaroni and cheese type of stuff. Which I'm not against it, but I got to work myself up to the camping experience that I've had thus far.
Yeah,
to then bring my kids and know that like it's not you know what it is. I realize I need to go with an experienced family camper. Someone who has family experience, because I have the gear. Like, that's one thing I can at least say, that I have the gear to go camping.
yeah.
It's just now, I guess, pivoting the mindset to be like, yo, it's not going to be a sit down, turn on the Spotify or turn on the playlist and just vibe.
Yeah, parenting is a contact sport.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's a contact sport, bro. Real talks.
Parenting.
You know, like bringing your kids camping is like one of the. I feel like would be like a rite of passage. Like it's one of those things where it's like, you know,
The camper camping or the
Tent.
the way tent.
just in general.
Oh, okay.
Just in general.
I think I've already done the rite of passage for the fact that I brought my kids to the beach.
Beach is different, yeah. The beach
Because
is different.
so last year, as you know, SUV and pickup. My pickup was not available because, as you know, I can pack that bad boy. I can Tetris and pack that bad boy. Pickup was not available. We only had the SUV. Challenge with the SUV, the kids are still in the back. So I no longer have the 5 feet of trunk space.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I Tetris my pardon me. My in-laws stood at the back of the vehicle. We were ready to leave. Everybody has left. My in-laws stood there with an auntie and another cousin, and they literally stood there. And I'm like, why are they there? What is happening? I'm like, auntie, what happened? Mom, what happened? Oh, no, I want to see you get all of that in there. I want to see you get all of that in there. Because we have a big wagon, a big old wagon. We had gazebo tent, barbecue, chairs, just two coolers.
Yeah.
Like we had tons of stuff. Obviously, if it's a pickup truck, throw it in the back, throw the tarp over, throw the net, strap it down. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
In the SUV now, you got to, like, especially automatic doors. It's not like back in the day cars where you're like, slam it shut. It's like it has to come down on its own, and it has to close on its own. If you push it, it's going to open back up. When I tell you, I Tetris the living with Jesus out of that bad boy.
Yeah.
I still don't know how I fit all that stuff back.
What did they say after?
They were heavily impressed.
They were like, after you left, they docked you.
They were.
We made a good choice.
They
He was the right one.
Listen, my father-in-law, he's a man of few words, but he definitely had a look of like, wow.
Well done.
Like, you got that in there.
Well done.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Which ties back again to like, getting it done. Like, getting stuff done. And it's like,
It's actually funny because like you said, I didn't think about the beach. And I brought my kids to the beach too. I brought the kids and the wife to the beach, and I'm like, yo, you gotta. It's funny because like with us, if we're supposed to go to the beach, we can bring lunchers, maybe a little covering.
No.
Maybe, or we'll bring an umbrella.
We gotta bring it.
No, I'm just saying, but with the guys, it's a little different. Like,
You
it's not
camping
it's
with me, so you know.
But it's a maybe thing. It's like, yo, if we have it, we have it. We're gonna have an umbrella, whatever. We're drinking, we're chilling, whatever, right? With the kids, you gotta bring the comfort from inside the house
to outside. Yeah.
to outside.
Yeah.
Plus the blow-ups. Worse, I have a blow-up story that I'm like, I will never let that happen again. I will have the right pump. I will have everything that's needed because I had a pump that was there and it was just not working.
Yeah.
It was not working.
Actually, speaking of that, I don't even know if I have my pump for camping, and I gotta figure that out.
Pump for what?
For my mattress.
Your mattress? Yeah, you need to figure that out.
I don't even know if I have a proper mattress. Now I got a bigger tent, so now I need a bigger mattress.
You need to figure that out. That is a heavy thing to figure out. This was a wonderful episode. Talking about we've done a great job. We survived the 90s. Based on the age of our kids, they will need to survive the what? The 30s? The 2030s? Is it the 2030s? 30s. They would grow up in the 2030s, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that fair?
I think our kids are making memories now, 20s, 30s, 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30s.
What is that age of like coming of like for us it was the 90s.
It was for the 90s. It was the 90s. But then
not really. I think it was more the 2000s, man. Remember in the year 2000,
it's more,
I was 15.
Than 2 decades. It's more than 1 decade for sure.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
It's late 90s.
Right, so 2000s. Like I would say 2000s. The 2000s I was in high school. You were in high school still.
Yes.
You were in middle school at the time.
I was in high school in the 2000s.
Like the late 2000s.
Late 2000s.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Like early 2000s I was in high school. Late 2000s finished high school trying to figure out life and everything like that. And
but yeah, 90s, early 2000s. And then we got into our double digits out of high school phase in the 2010s and all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like going through that process, like, you know, that's definitely a good Lord.
Yo, how do you guys feel about nostalgia?
You mean like going through it or having moment?
It's like one of the best feelings I've ever felt.
Oh, for sure.
Nostalgia is like, it's just such a good feeling. I never discussed with somebody before.
Okay, I'm trying to understand.
Like
rethinking about it.
Not even that. It's like, I got what you're saying, because even I remember a couple years ago, like the sun hit me a certain way, and then my mind got transported back to a different time. And I was like,
yes.
Whoa.
That certain things can do that for you, like smell, certain music,
exactly.
Just certain videos, the graininess on a TV, like when people like to record it like VHS lighting, it brings back the nostalgia.
Nostalgia, yeah.
Like there's one, I don't know if you ever saw this. There's this trend on TikTok where it's like they're trying to repeat like old school shows, like when a celebrity would show up on as a guest on the show. So it'd be like the guy would walk past him and then bump. He's like, "Hey, watch where you're going, buddy," and they would turn around and be like the star, like a R&B singer or a rapper or whatever,
athlete or something.
And it would be like the crowd would clap and carry on or whatever. And this one guy does it. I don't even remember his name, but he does it, and then he has like the commercial. Like he'll like do it like after the whole clap, the round of applause, the audience reaction. He has a commercial of like Twister or like Bop It or like something at the time, and I'm sitting there and I'm watching and I'm like, it just brings back that like feeling of nostalgia, gives you this warmth in your like.
True. You know what's funny when you mentioned that? I thought about this today, in line with my oldest brother. Funny enough, just thinking about him and my appreciation for him. And one of my memories that I have of him, because he was always working early, he would always have to work early.
Yeah.
And he would work early on the weekends, especially when I would come up and visit. And I remember saying to him, like, "Yo, bro, please wake me up so I can go watch Saturday morning cartoons." I can go watch Saturday morning cartoons. Our kids will never know what that is, which is to their own fault, because again, I don't even have regular TV at my house.
Yeah.
I don't have regular TV where it's like, okay, hey, turn on this channel and you'll be able to watch this.
Back to back.
Right.
Yeah.
They have, so what they do have, which is the different programs that are available through the TV, because it's a smart TV.
Everything's on demand.
Everything is literally on demand where it's like they can watch all these shows just going. But that concept of like, okay, I'm going to get up on a Saturday morning and I'm going to watch all these shows. And the frustrating part is some of them you'd want to watch, and some of them you'd be like, I can do it.
You can do that one.
I can do it out that one. I'm going to go eat.
I'm going to go eat. Yes.
Get what I
go
need to
outside
get
for a bit.
Yeah.
Come back in, and then
they will never know.
Man.
They will never know. Like so to your point of like, what will their kids' memory be when it comes to like daddy or stuff like that, doing things? I feel strongly that it'll be what I did recently for them, which was I had to cut the grass. and the day was gloomy in the beginning, and then it got really nice. And I was like, you know what? I'll put out the bouncy for them. It's one of those little small bouncy castles, 6x6 or 7x7 bouncy castles, very small, not commercial grade or anything. And I took it out, and my middle child came. Daddy, what you doing? Can I come outside? Daddy, what you doing? And I'm like, just chill. I need to cut the lawn and whatever. And when I was done cutting the lawn, and I could tell that they were being impatient, which is fine because I take my time to cut the lawn. Like just like cutting my hair, got to do it properly. If you don't do it properly, then whatever, right? Don't bother with it. So when I finally finished it now, blew it up and everything and had it ready for them, I came in and I'm like, you guys can go outside now. The bouncies are ready. And it's almost, you ever seen those, they take everything and they throw it up in the air and they just dart outside? Yeah. That's exactly what literally happened. They had their tablet or whatever and they literally just got rid of it and darted outside to go play. And they were out there for at least a good 2 hours.
Yeah.
Playing, the amount of tears that got shed in that bouncy castle because obviously the three of them were playing and this and that and just I would want to say it would be a great idea because between the three of us is what? How much is that? 3, 2. That's 8 kids. Christ. I don't think it's a good idea. Actually, you know what? I could put up the bigger bouncy castle.
It would be like a rotation.
No, they can all fit. They can all fit, but I know that there's different ages because your youngest is how old? 3. Actually, yeah, he would go with my youngest.
Yeah.
We all have the same age.
Yes, we're like 1 year apart at least.
You know, Alani are close. Eden, Alani, and
King are close.
Jasmine and Eden are close.
Yeah. And then Noah and Ezra.
And Marcos.
Yeah, Marcos, yeah.
The part that would be funny, which would be very difficult for the moms, I guess, is because I would want to really see the get along, especially if there is conflict. Because I already know Ezra, he likes his way. He thinks, as much as I'm the head of this household, he thinks he rules this house. He honestly thinks he rules this house, and he'll stomp. You heard him today. He's stomping like, "Oh no, this." And I'm like, "Yo, brother, who you think this is? Like, what do you think this is?" So that would be interesting to see that setup.
Yeah.
Just to
we should try it once and see.
I'm down. Let's try it. Let's try it one time. This was a lovely episode, gentlemen. Cheers to you. We grew up in the 90s. We survived.
We have
looking forward to more.
I want to see what the 2030s look like.
Jeez.
You know what? As a way to end this episode, I want to encourage all the dads out there to just keep working, not just for income, but work on yourself.
True.
Work on being the best version of yourself. Work on physically being strong. Like obviously you don't have to lift weights, but just, there's something
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, there's something about taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
Because I remember closing off this, I remember watching a video of a gentleman who he was a predator, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And he said very clear, he's like, yeah, I stayed far away from any of the dads that looked like they could be a problem.
Yeah.
And a lot of that was based on physical capabilities. Like they could have been a teddy bear for all you know. But if they physically look like, oh, okay, this guy looks like he could cause some problems.
Yeah.
That's the encouragement that I want to have. Like be a man of power and strength and do what you got to do so that no matter how old your kids are, because
that's true.
To this day, my oldest still wants to jump on me and want me to lift her up, and I got to be strong enough to do it.
Yeah, my oldest still want me to pick him up.
Yeah,
too,
exactly.
Like,
I think that's a conversation for the next episode. As far as how will you embrace when that day no longer happens? It's not. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it. Like I'm milking it right now with bathing my kids still.
Fair.
My kids are getting older where they can do it themselves. So when they ask me, I'm actually like, yep, sure, I'll do it. Yeah. Because I know the day is going to come where it's going to be like, Dad, I got it. Back up. Like, I don't need you.
Yeah.
But until next episode, we'll talk about what's the purpose. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right.
And until next time,
Peace.
have a good night.
Peace, blessings, and manners and annas.
Manners and
Woo, sorry. Now we're gonna be loud.
So what do we do?